celebrating International Women's Day all day. I want you to meet Audrey Butoyi. She's a singer. Oh, hey.
Oh, well, that's going to come in then?
No, I was going to give you a really cool introduction.
Okay, please, talk about it.
Sela loves his long-winded introductions, so we'll let him run.
I'll keep it short, okay?
No, you're good, you're
Singer,
good.
songwriter, spoken word artist, ministry activator. We just actually been having a bit of a chat with Audrey. A very, very inspirational, I guess, young lady. And we thought we'd purposely get somebody young into the studio just to make us feel a little bit young as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I'm a token.
Yeah, no!
Okay. That's all right. That's all right. You can tell your truth. That's all right.
Look at Sela digging that hole. Keep going, bro. I'll get you another spade.
That was actually supposed to be meant as a compliment, and you just flipped that on me.
That's crazy. Such is life.
Anyway, she's this young 20-year-old musician. She does a whole lot of stuff with youth. She's a worship leader as well. She's passionate about seeing souls saved. Put your hands together for Audrey Butoyi. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I am well.
Okay, now your name isn't really a Kiwi name as such. You know, can you just give us a bit of background about who you are and where you're from?
So who I am, I don't know, a Jesus freak, I guess you could say. I'm from Burundi, but I was born in Kenya. And then I just moved over when I was like a babe with my mum and my dad.
So you've been brought up here in Aotearoa?
Basically, yeah.
Nice,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have such a cool voice. I'm so looking forward to hearing you sing.
I feel like you have to lower your expectations. I'm not going to lie to you.
I will not.
I've been up since 5 a.m.
So have we.
Sound like a pubescent 16-year-old.
What are you doing up at 5 o'clock?
Well, I live super far away. So I was like, it's either I get stuck in traffic at 8 and like be crunch time and arrive at 10:30,
Yeah.
or as I try like avoid all traffic and then just sacrifice my sleep.
Good call. All right, it is International Women's Day today. As a youngin', all
Wow.
right, how does that make you feel, and what comes to your mind when we say International Women's Day? What does it mean to you?
What does it mean to me? I think a lot of it is kind of stepping into the identity that God kind of presents as a given, but then learning that throughout your life. And I think every time I turn a different age, I learn a different thing about being a woman, you know, and that it's actually completely different to a lot of the different things I kind of thought it would look like, you know. I thought women were quite submissive, quite meek, quite like doormat kind of people. And I think the more and more I've met women, I've just learned this crazy boldness. The most incredible prayers in my life are women who are just authoritative and like just know who they are and they know who they serve, and it shows in every aspect of their life. And so I think that growing up in a predominantly white country and learning the beauty standards of that, but then going home and all the beauty standards being completely oxymoronic to that. You know, like I went to a high school where everyone hated cellulite or stretch marks and having a belly and having white hips, and then I'd go back home and be with all my family, and that's exactly what's celebrated. So I think I learned and then unlearned what I thought was right and what I thought was correct, and then actually learned what God said about me. And so I think that's what being a woman kind of is like being always open-minded to like relearning, but always being certain that we are wonderfully and fearfully made, that we are literally stunning, and that's not up for debate. That's just period. Did you get it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Flip,
Yeah.
we didn't even tell you we were going to ask you that question. You just smacked that out of the park. That was awesome.
No, Bex gave me a heads up.
Oh, she did.
Because
Okay.
women take care of other women. You see, you don't want to have me up here. Yeah, I see how it is.
Hey, so tell us about a few of the things you're involved with. I mean, you're obviously a very passionate follower of Jesus, as you mentioned. Tell us about Jesus Burgers.
Jesus Burgers. That was a great transition. I'll give it to you. So Jesus Burgers is something that I saw that Isla Vista in California did. And I was supposed to move to California in Jan 10th. It didn't end up happening. And so one of the things that I did to kind of commemorate that, kind of like make up for that kind of, you know, set me off kind of vibe was Jesus Burgers. Like, what's the worst that can happen? I'm going to move. So if it flops, no, everyone will forget about it. I'll be back in 7 months. It's totally chill. And it was incredible. Like we gave over 350 burgers to like skater boys, emo girls, K-pop girls, like just a vast number of young adults. And it was amazing, like seeing how God used young adults to serve and minister to young adults, I think was my favorite part.
Speaking of young adults in this country, how do you feel we're tracking?
How do we feel we're tracking?
Yeah, as you know, young adults, young people in this country tracking in terms of building a relationship with Jesus?
I think we're so ready.
Cool.
Like we're so excited, and I think we're so lucky that we live. I mean, it's kind of give and take, you know. Like it does kind of have its downsides, being so connected, being so accessible, and having the internet and all these different things. But I mean, the only way I heard about Jesus Burgers was because I connected with people in California, and they told me about this incredible outreach that they do. You know, so being able to actually talk to other people and hear the testimonies in their life miles and miles away has encouraged me here, and I feel like all my friends are just so amped for the way God is about to just pour out. And I think that it's the most creative, most open-minded like set of young adults we've seen, both in the fashion world, but the music and outreach world. So I'm super excited. I think we're pumped. Yeah.
We're looking forward to hearing you perform this morning. I heard you're going to be playing a song you wrote last night.
You're going to put me on blast like that? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Well, this is good.
So you wrote the song literally specifically for today?
Yeah, because Bex called me, you know. I was at the cafe, I'm thinking, what's going on? It's an unknown number. Pick up the phone, ring, Audrey, it's me. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I have no topics that kind of surround women empowerment in its totality. You know?
Okay.
So then I was like, frick, I'm going to have to put something together. So I got home at like 10:30. Actually, I got home at 11:45 after Young Adults. And I just sat in my room. I was like, all right, God, I'm going to need you just to give me upper room vibes, you know, just holy
Love.
fire. Yeah.
Dude, even Beyonce can't even do that.
Don't bring Beyonce into this conversation because we will talk.
Before we get you to sing, and to get that, Audrey just wrote this last night and she's going to perform it first time.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Before we get to do that, how can people get a hold of your music? Because or people get a hold of you to hear you?
So on Spotify, it's just my name with 2 A's, so Audrey.
Yep.
And then Instagram's probably the best place, and it's I'm Auds Lol. IMAUDSLOL.
You know, we're going to let you go after you play your song, but can we just say you're not only an advocate for beautiful women all around Aotearoa, you're an advocate for everyone.
Thank
so
you.
keep on empowering, okay, Audrey?
Thank you for having me. This has been crazy cool.
You go do you, girlfriend.
Looking like you asked to be enough. Sounding like you asked to be enough. 'Cause all the ways I tried to change myself didn't suit me. And all the ways I tried to bend myself only hurt me. I wanted to be beautiful on the outside. Feels so weird to say it out loud. Now I see, looking like you asked to be enough. Sounding like you asked to be enough. 'Cause all the ways I tried to change myself only hurt me. And all the ways I tried to bend myself didn't suit me. I ought to pick up my feet, start running. 'Cause the great I am's already speaking. I'm already beautiful on the outside. Feels so weird to say it out loud. Say it out